Kevin here, bringing Fairy Tale chapters 330, Zilconis' Magic. So the chapter begins with Natsu and Future Rogue on top of the dragon, which turns out her name is Mother Gria. Apparently Future Rogue commanded Mother Gria to shoot out these weird-looking balls, which turned out to be eggs. And the eggs actually came out from Zilconis' body, and they're launched all over the town, and out of those eggs look like these dinosaur-like creatures. They are like dragons, except they can actually stand on their feet, and yeah, they look more like metallic dinosaurs than dragons, honestly. Which is weird, because so if Mother Gria is basically her ability is based around giving life, then a Mother Dragon Slayer, what would their magic be if there is one? Kind of random thought. So it has been decided that the Dragon Slayers will deal with the dragons, while the others will deal with the smaller ones. So Luxus is going to take care of Atlas Flame with the Raijinshu, Evergreen, Freed, and Bixlow backing him up. And Gajio will go intercept another dragon. Not sure which one, though. Meanwhile, back with Sabretooth, Sting is going to deal with a Blade Beak, so he uses his white holy magic thing that shoots out beams of light at the dragon. So I was like, okay, cool. Sting is going to try to redeem himself after his loss. And he said that that Natsu's little speech actually gave him the courage to fight. But not the courage to fight, but also the courage to protect his friends. Yeah, friendship speeches. Then again, I guess it's kind of tolerable, I'm not sure, but goddamn, Sting better redeem himself after that terrible loss. That's all I'm hoping for. And then Rogue, of course, is saying the era of the dispassionate Sabretooth is over. It's time for us to move forward. And he goes off fighting against another dragon. Then we cut back to Blue Pegasus, who is fighting against Rocky. Of course, they're struggling because they don't have a Dragon Slayer in their guild. And for some reason, Jenny decides to use her sex appeal to try to seduce the dragon. That's not gonna work. Ichiya tries to use his secret perfume to stop Rocky, which is apparently perfume that came from his armpits. Yes, smelly perfume coming from his armpits. Ichiya, I'm used to this at this moment, but it doesn't work because even though dragons have a keen sense of smell, this dragon, however, has no nose. So, yeah, that was completely pointless. So it looks like Rocky was about to attack, but out of nowhere, Cobra comes in and poison punches him. Yes, awesome. However, back with Lahar and Dornbolt. Yeah, it turns out Jalal really did tell Lahar and Dornbolt to get Cobra out of jail so that he can help fight the dragons. So it looks like them and the Magical Council will also try to help fight the dragons. Meanwhile, back with Natsu and Future Rogue, Natsu, again, friendship speech saying that everyone is giving it their all. If we work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. But then Rogue is basically like, yeah, no, you're nuts because it's a dragon. Yeah, lately the friendship speeches here, I'm still a bit annoyed with them, but I'll tolerate them. I'll let it slide for now because I don't really care. But then we finally come back to Zilconis, and it looks like he's gonna fight against Lucy and the others. The funny thing is, this chapter is called Zilconis' Magic, and yet we're only on page 13 till we finally get back to Zilconis. Yeah, it turns out that this Zilconis was different from the one that Wendy and the others were talking to, because this Zilconis was alive while the other one was dead. So Zilconis decides that he'll eat everybody all at once, and then he launches this massive attack, which, by the way, the rest of the Fairy Tale members, including the Princess and Arcadios, they managed to dodge it, but the rest got hit by that attack. And after that attack, we get to see what? who got hit by the attack are completely naked. Okay, I gotta say something here. If this is I guess this is supposed to be like fan service for the girls, but honestly, seeing naked guys made of ink that is drawn on a piece of paper doesn't really turn me on. I mean, it's not really real, and also there are actually some guys there that don't look very good, I'll admit, but really? So yeah, the guards lost all their clothes from that dragon attack because Zilconis hates eating humans with their clothes on. It leaves a bad taste, so he took the liberty to remove them. And all the guys are like really embarrassed that they're naked and they try to run away. Well, at least they can't get any worse, right?
Oh my god.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ew, 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 naked old guy, do not want to see. Yeah, the minister is also naked. But then Zilconis realized that men actually taste bad, and he decides that he'll eat the woman instead. Wendy does point out that, asks Zilconis if that was really magic. Um, but okay, I guess a lot of people thought that Wendy was pretty stupid to ask that question, but I will clarify. Um, she actually asked because she didn't think that dragons were capable of doing magic. They're capable of using magic that is not dragon magic or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, Zilconis then decides that he'll eat the woman instead of the men because the men taste bad. And
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
okay, first you let all the guys be naked minus Arcadios. Then Zilconis decides to eat the girls instead, and then we get a naked Lucy. Alright, wrap this up. Yeah, Wendy's gonna be determined to fight against Zilconis. Next week's chapter is called Natsu Strategy. Natsu having a strategy. Hopefully it will be a good one. And yeah, that is it from the chapter. What the fuck? This chapter was called Zilconis' Magic, but it took us 13 pages to get to Zilconis. And the so-called magic he has is stripping people, which we see him strip men. Okay, good for you for giving us fan service for the girls, but I mean, considering the fact that I've seen like Grey topless many times, and every now and then he would appear naked. I'm used to it at the moment. And then he got the minister being naked, which ew. And then you got Lucy naked all of a sudden. Really? Really, Hiro Mashima? You know, if you want to make a freaking hentai, make a hentai. And if I want to see men naked, I would watch a yaoi series. You know what? This inspires me to do something on this channel. Whenever any chapter, not just fairy tale, but any other chapter that I read, if they show something completely stupid or random, completely out of nowhere, or is this chapter was just goddamn awful, I'm gonna show you this. Yes, the Hiro Mashima troll face. Whenever there is something stupid or if the chapter is just awful, I'm going to show the Hiro Mashima troll face. And this chapter definitely deserves it. Why? Because the first half was great. Sure, yeah, there were a couple of Nakama speeches, which, yeah, kind of get a bit annoying, but I let that slide because, hey, we're finally seeing the Dragon Slayer is going to fight some dragons. Awesome. But when we finally get to the second half of this chapter, Hiro Mashima pulls a total 180, and all of a sudden, it's a fan service chapter. I do not freaking care about the fan service at this time. I don't care about seeing the naked men or the naked Lucy at this point because I just want to see some fighting with the dragons. And you have to show us that? Really, Hiro Mashima? Really? So what did I think about this chapter? First half, it was fine. It was fine. But then the second half, you made us totally forget about the whole dragons invading to showing us naked men and a naked Lucy. Also, is this really an important time to show us some naked people? Really? Dragons are invading Fiore, and all of a sudden, naked people. I can at least let it slide that Masaki was naked in the Bleach chapter because it wasn't because it was only shown in like 1 or 2 pages in that chapter. And that fan service didn't actually distract us of what happened in the chapter. Here, it completely distracted the fact that dragons are invading Fiore. So what the fuck, Hiro Mashima? So yeah, this chapter, first half was fine. Second half, completely unnecessary and uncalled for. This is just ridiculous. And also, do they really need to show us Lucy naked? I mean, how many times did we almost see her naked? Also, almost how many times we saw her boobs? I mean, god damn, Mashima, if you want to make a hentai, make a freaking hentai. Does it really have to be Lucy? But then again, I'm not surprised it's Lucy of all people because she's a token fan service girl. Hell, most of these girls are, minus Wendy, because that would be really weird. Because she's like, what, 13? Really? Hiro Mashima, really? So yeah, that's Fairy Tail chapter 30. I'm gonna respond on 27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Damn, Hiro Mashima, enough with the frickin' fan service.